Hello, my friends. Let's give this a try again. I think it is my lovely Verizon service. We have been not getting good service at our home lately, and as I was checking out the bars on my phone, it seems that my bars are not good where they used to be good here at my craft table. So let's take a peek and see how fuzzy it is, because I really want to show you these. Oh, good. Okay. Hey, Betty, Joanne, good to see you. So, some of you were on for my last try, but we're going to go and try this again, okay? Tonight, I wanted to show you my Krista's Crafty version of this gorgeous workshop. All right. This is the Bloom with Grace Scrapbooking Workshop. And as I mentioned, I'll just talk kind of what I did last time. Close to My Heart does have a free event for both the scrapbooking and the card making workshops each and every month. It will do the following month of the paper that's featured. So this is the Bloom with Grace, and it comes from, where's my catalog? The September-October catalog, and there's two papers in here. The September one, the paper that's in here first is the first month, is featured the first month. So September, we're featuring Bloom with Grace. Not that you can't get the others. Hey, Linda, welcome. Thanks for joining. And then the second month, which would be October, would be our Comfort and Joy. We'd be featuring that. You'll see that more in the social media posts of Close to My Heart and that kind of thing. So we kind of focus on it. But of course, you can get anything in this book, both of the months, all year long, or all these 2 months long. So Bloom with Grace, Close to My Heart, then holds their workshops, showcasing it just as you see it in their guides the following month. So we're in September. So in October, and it's usually on Tuesdays, the second Tuesday is usually card making, the free card making class. And the fourth Tuesday is usually the scrapbooking one. Now those dates can change, so don't quote me on that, but that's often what it is. So I like to do the Krista's Crafty version. And when you purchase this from my website, the scrapbooking kits at this point, the card making ones, I haven't consistently been able to keep those as a Facebook workshop because I just haven't had the interest, which is fine. But I am with the scrapbooking pages having in-person classes, and then I have a Facebook page, Facebook private group that you can come and join to create these pages. You can create them with me live or do it on the replay whenever it works for you. And that was just this morning. We actually did the Facebook one where the class was last week. So these are the Close to My Heart layouts. And then the Krista's Crafty version, we created 5 layouts by adding the additional mix-in paper pack, which is included in this 2-month catalog. So I showed you the 2 paper packs, and then we have this lovely mix-in. It's just 6 sheets of paper, front and back, front and back, front and back, and so on. So just 6 sheets of shape paper. When we include this and some sheets of cardstock, we can create additional pages. And what I do is I use this mix-in paper pack for both of my workshops that are shown in here. So the Comfort and Joy is next month. The in-home classes are Tuesday, October 20th in the morning and the evening. And then my Facebook class will probably be that following morning. I need to double check my schedule on that. The Wednesday morning, October 21st. And then we'll use the leftover pieces of the mix-in paper that we use today, and I'll show you those here. So let's take a peek at my Krista's Crafty version. So fun. As you're going to notice, I did encourage my ladies to pull some things from their stash. I knew a bunch of them had the gold shimmer brush, which adds so much fun. Okay, if you don't have our shimmer brushes, and Linda, you're on. They just shimmer brushes. There was an early shipment of a few, and I got your shimmer brushes. So they were and should be shipped out tomorrow. Yay! And I ordered some for myself too. I can't wait to see the new colors. But you can see here, I think, do you see the shimmer? This is a die cut. And all I did was put the gold shimmer brush on top. I popped it up to give it some dimension and just add a little bit. The shiner stickers And look here, in this kit, you're going to get the wooden shapes that add a little dimension too. And check this out. There's a middle punch out of the die cut shapes that were already pre-done for you that you can pop in the middle to give it even more dimension. These squares, yes, we cut. They are 2x2 squares, and they make a beautiful background piece. Let me see if I can pull it off. That was pretty simple to put together. Once we had our first couple pieces down, then it was just a matter of following the pattern for that. So this is layout 1. The right side here, as you see, this is a punch out. Close to My Heart did this for us. Now the squares behind there, we place those. And what's so neat is the workshop instruction. I did basically the same for these pages that are shown, and I followed the guide exactly. And something that I share with my class that I'm going to share with you ladies that's really neat about the Close to My Heart workshop guides. Do you see that each one of these pieces are labeled with the number 1? First of all, the 1 means that it's project 1, okay? But then with letters, what do those letters mean? Well, let me tell you what those letters mean. Those letters show the order of the pieces that need to be laid. So 1A is this, and I turned this, let me turn it the way. I turned my squares like this. I had them on the bottom side. But 1A is this French vanilla cardstock. But then look, where's 1B? 1B, 1C, 1D, 1E, 1F, 1G, and so on. They tell you the order to lay the pieces down so that you're putting them on correctly. How cool is that? So that is, and our instructions have always been that way. I just kind of forgot about it until I was really studying this, trying to figure out, okay, which pieces go first. And I'm like, hello, Close to My Heart has already thought of that. And the same with this page. So the right side of putting the squares underneath the leaf, again, Close to My Heart gives you measurements. Can you see this here? So it's 5 1/4. The point of this one is 5 1/4 from the right side, 3/4 inch down. And that point is 2 inches down to line that first one up. So it's 1W, 1X. I need to think of my YZ, WX, YZ. I don't say a 1 in the front usually. But how neat is that they have it all planned for you on how to lay those pieces so you have it down exactly. And that's what I love about our instructions. They are really detailed, and it is learning how to use them. And I think they probably even list that at the top of the instructions right here where it says getting started. I'm not even going to read it here, but usually they list those type of things there as well. Okay. So that was layout 1. Let's keep moving on. All right. So layout 1, the Krista's Crafty way. This is layout 2. And, you know, I guess I should show you the opposite of what layout 2. This is Close to My Heart's way, which is gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. But I knew I was going to make additional pages. And so I wanted to spread my flowers out so I could make a 4th layout and a 5th layout. Okay. So check out this and the smaller pictures. If you know me, you know I like larger photos. Okay. And so with that, I like my 4x6s. And of course I can add flip flaps to this, or pocket plus protectors in the middle, or anything too. In this one, very simple. Very simple. They are 2x12 and 2x9s. But look, this is a zip strip, back side of the paper. And what's really cool, and we'll see this once I show you the kit, this paper here and this paper here, they are exclusive papers only for this kit, and it can only come in the workshop. So that's another perk with the workshop. Again, all of these were punchables. Punchables, is that a word? They all punched out, all pre-printed, all ready to go. They basically fall out of the paper, as you'll see in the kit. I chosen this one. I told the ladies too. Again, pull out of their stash. I said gold would look nice with this. Bring gold shimmer brush. Maybe they have gold shimmer, gold glitter gems. Maybe they had gold glitter paper or gold shimmer trim. And that's what this is. This is gold glitter paper. Again, this piece, and this piece are all pre-printed die cuts that we punched out to have some more color and texture to it. This here is a zip strip. And I think I told you, and this up here, so the striped one is a zip strip. How cool was that? But so simple, but so beautiful. And I think I could use some gold shimmer brush on these here yet. Wouldn't that be neat? If I have gold down here, I think gold shimmer brush might look neat there. Okay, so that's 2. Let me make my pile. And then this is 3. And 3, I basically stuck the same as close to my heart. I'll show you what theirs is here. These 2. So I did larger photos here instead of 3x3s. I made mine 4x4s, and I added another 4x6 over here. And so that is, let me pull that out of the way. That is this here. I did move the heart. This is a sticker. Okay. And what I do is either use an anti-static pouch like that you would use for heat embossing, okay? Or use baby powder and pounce that on the back of a sticker when you pull it off. And that takes away the stickiness, okay? Why do I want to take away the stickiness of my sticker? Well, I want to add foam tape to it. Now this one I didn't glue down yet because it's close to my photo and I want to wait till I get a photo there, but there's foam tape over here. And then when I put the foam tape on there, you know how you want to pop things, but then sometimes if it's sticky around the edge, it sticks to the paper. Well, I just took care of that by de-sticking. Is that a word? De-sticking the sticker so that I can pop it up and have it not touch anything else and be sticky to it. Okay. So smile, the wooden letters that came in the kit. And then again, punch outs. And I'm going to show you on the other side. I did do some gold glitter on that sunflower, but check, and these are all punch outs. These are all pre-done, and love just the double layers of these too, these pie shapes. This is for journaling. Okay. But check this out. So I made the larger 4x4s. Yes, Betty, that wouldn't be for me. That'd be my mother. My mother is wonderful with Scrabble, and I just make up my own words. Hey, April, welcome. So good to have you here. But check this out. Okay, so this is the designer paper, right? We can see that. Sunflowers. I know, those punch outs are adorable and beautiful. But check this out. Can you see? Take your designer, your background and texture paper, we call it, and use your shimmer brush. Can you see the gold flickers on there? I did 1, 2, 3. Let me see. I have to flicker it a little. 4, 5, 6. Those 6 flowers are the ones that I took the gold shimmer brush and just colored. Yeah, it's just printed paper, but it adds so much. And so that was really fun. So that's layout 3. And here, just a tip. This would be another 4x4 photo, but wouldn't this be great for one of our flip flaps? And if you don't know what a flip flap is, do some likes or tell me in the comments because I will show you what that is. I'll pull something quick. I didn't think about it, but this would be great to put a flip flap on, have your journaling or even a photo here in the front, and then hide a photo or 2 underneath that. So that's layout 3. So that would kind of be it for the workshop. But as I said before, the Krista's Crafty version, right? We add that mix-in paper pack, and we'll use that for both months for this Bloom with Grace kit and for the Comfort and Joy, the Christmas one that's coming up. And we pull in some sheets of cardstock. In this case, check out my notes. We needed 2 white daisy cardstock for the back, for the bases of layout 3, which we just looked at. I needed 1 more sheet of toffee, 2 sheets of fern, and 1 more sheet of French vanilla. So this is actually more than normal cardstock once we have the mix in, but that's just how it worked this time. So where did I get my designs for layout 4? What I do is take my leftover pieces and look at them, and then I often get out one of our how-to books. Yes, this one is well loved. These guys are retired now. I wanted to check if they're still on my website. You can check it out. My website's up here that you can look, or send me a link. I can check for you too. But love these. And what I often do, let me peek on the back, is write, okay, I knew it was Make It From Your Heart is what that stands for. MIFYH, Volume 2, Pattern 10. So let's take a peek at that. This is Volume 2, Make It From Your Heart, Volume 2, Pattern 10 is this sketch here. I'm not sure how good you're going to be able to see this, but check that out. There is the sketch, and then I love, close to my heart, just shows you exactly how to cut it. And they give you artwork to show you even how you can switch things around, which is really cool too. Love these. And of course, our new Make It From Your Heart books come in the 6x8 size and do the same thing where it has a sketch, tells you exactly how to cut things, and then shows you samples of it, and they look like this. Okay, so I love our Make It From the Heart. That saves me so much time. I can't tell you what a time saver it is to not have to think up every time. And I just love it. So layout 4, this is very simple, isn't it? But yet it still is beautiful with these flowers here. I realized I'm a little off balance. When we were doing class, I quick added a piece of gold shimmer trim over here, but I really need to add a piece over here to kind of bring that balance in. So I need to do that yet. But something I brought in, how many of you have been using liquid pearls? Liquid pearls look like this in a bottle. I think they're made by Range or by Stickles, the same Stickles company. And they have a pearl-like look when they are dry. We just started carrying these in our catalog, so I'm excited to try these new products. But check this out. You're not going to see it real good on here, but there are some liquid pearls here. Let me show you on the other page because it's on the dark side. And I'll tell you, my bottle was clogged up, so I don't think I did it right. They don't look very smooth like I would expect them to. Okay. I know, aren't they neat? The liquid pearls. And I think they're only, are they $3.95 for the bottle or something? Like, it's not much at all. But check that out. Can you see the pearl-like look? I just think they're so pretty with it. So pretty, pretty, pretty. And a little fun tip as well with the photo placement. I just have to, you know, we all share our little secrets with each other, right? I love banners, but sometimes I just don't have enough paper. And this paper here was one of the exclusive ones that comes in the kit. And like I said, I'll show you the kit here in a moment. But check this out. Let's do a peekaboo. Ah, look how tiny that is. And it looks like a full banner. How cool is that? So this is actually like a 2-inch by 1-inch piece. And I just dovetailed the end to stick it there because I really wanted another color banner in there. And I wanted to tie it in with this one over here. So how fun is that to do it for the page? Okay, so that's my simple little one, but I just think it came together so nice. I think the stripes are one of my favorite patterns in this paper pack. And so I really wanted to pull that in. And then my last page that I did, some of the ladies that come and attend class have requested colored cardstock for the background. And so that's what I did. And this is fern. I actually used the light side of fern for my base pages for this one. And this pattern is also in this Make It From Your Heart Volume 2. And it is pattern 14. Now, take a peek at this. You can see that these are actually made for 3.5 by 5 photos, but I changed mine into 4 by 6. And again, look at what they did over here with the artwork. They really divided it up. This is actually a 5 by 7. And here, do you see how they turned them? How do I even... like the normal pattern would be this way with the banners hanging down, but they butted them up together and went off that same. So you're just turning these a quarter turn to get them to line up. And you have so many options within that one scrapbook sketch. Okay. So let's take a peek at the details here. So technically, I guess it is supposed to be like this, but then you can change it all around. And so I thought it was kind of neat to have the wording in the middle like that. Don't you think so? Anybody agree with me? So this is very simple. Something else that is, if the sunflowers are too much for you, remember our paper's double-sided. How neat would that be to use that plaid for the banner instead of the sunflowers, and maybe just have this touch of sunflower. This is a sticker that I de-stuck. Right, Betty? De-stuck's a word. Made less sticky, okay? Except I see I didn't that corner. And look, again, the gold shimmer brush to the rescue. And how fun that this, look at these little pieces and how much they add. This is a 1/4 inch strip. This is, I think, a 3/4 inch strip. Look at those little pieces. And I'm going to tell you a tip about this right here. That's right, Betty. But check that out. So I told you I want to talk to you about that. Hold on here 1 minute. Let me grab this. Who knows what this is? I'll show you the front side. You might not know what the pattern is, but then I show you the back side. Do you know what this is? We call them zip strips. And our zip strips come at the top of all of our papers. Okay, they're all different. They're a decorative border on one side, and then there's writing on the other as far as what paper pack it came from and the featured colors. So you know, additional cardstock, ink, and so on. I love our zip strips. This here is a zip strip. Now, I'm not sure how many of you have a Fiskars trimmer, but I just found another great use for it. And this is what I mean by a Fiskars. And I like it that it's not, I like rotary, but I like that this one is not rotary. And I'll tell you why. And this little stopper here, who knows what this is? Anyone? This holds, so here, lifting here, when you push this over, it allows that not to move. So it's great for traveling, and that's when I use it. However, my Aunt Joanne helped me to find another use for this. And I'm so excited, even though she didn't even realize it when she said it. I was like, you just stumbled across something. But check this out. So this is a 1/2 inch strip, and I'm going to pull this up, and I'm not going to cut it, but I'm going to show you what I do. And so I'm putting this in the middle. I know my blade. Where's my great little poker piercing tool? I love these things. So here's where my blade goes. And so that is the middle, and you can see my lines there. What I will do then is put this down because I want to cut this in half the long ways. Guess what? I'm going to lock it. And that thing does not move. And it cuts it so straight. I was thrilled. Look how straight these cut. I was so excited. And I had only 2 strips, but I wanted 4 little pieces. And I was so thrilled. So those little things make my day. I hope they do yours too. So a tip for you, for those that have the Fiskars, use this for more than just keeping it shut when you're traveling. Use it as you're cutting tiny pieces. It works wonderful to cut things in tiny strips by locking in that plate. Okay? All right, so before we go, so those are the Krista's Crafty version. Before we go, I am going to show you what those exclusive things, what actually comes in the kit. And one thing I do want to point out before I do that is in the book, you have 2 kit options. Did you know that? You have and they both are discounted at 10%, okay? But you have a G1211, which is the kit, the regular workshop kit with page protectors, our fabulous page protectors, or you have without page protectors, and that's G1211 NP for no protectors. So keep that in mind when you're ordering. So check this out. I want to show you just what is all included, and this is no page protectors, but included in the kit, you get, in this particular kit, you're getting the embellishment of wooden shapes, okay? I love that you get photo placement cards. Now, I used a variety of different ones. That's an additional item, too, that I tell the ladies that they're going to need if they like. You're going to get the workshop instructions. Lovely. And then you're going to get a paper pack, and that includes this gorgeous 12 by 12 sticker sheet. And remember, get out those shimmer brushes, right? They can help you doctor these up if you choose. Of course, you don't need that. And then you're going to get the 6 sheets of paper. And in this case, you get 2 of each. But remember, we have a front and back. And I forget if I shared this paper with you earlier. I'm not sure that I did. This is my favorite. Look at those stripes. Front and back. You can see the zip strip there as well. Okay. And then front and back. This is one of those pretty zip strips too. Look at that gorgeous paper. Oh, I just think it's so pretty. And then look what we've got. We have the new color. Drum roll. We've seen this. I don't know if the desert rose. How gorgeous is that? Look at that desert road. And remember, it's 2 tones. So it's the true color on the front and then the darker color on the back. And I think there's espresso behind here if I can get it. Oh, toffee. Toffee's in here as well. And then these are French vanilla and espresso's in here. I think we have like 5 French vanilla. 3, 4, I think there's 5. I think I skipped one. And then espresso are the cardstocks used. Okay. And then these are the die cut sheets. And I'm going to try not to bust them up because this kit is for sale that I'll put in my cash and carry. But look how they have them. And you say it says layout 1 there. Okay. But they literally fall out. So I am trying to be so careful. But look at these beautiful. And they just pop right out. This says layout 3. This says layout 2. This says layout 1. They are all labeled for you. It is unbelievable how they do it. Look at all those extra little pieces, you know, and that's how they pull in some of the special patterns and all that. Look, all the pie shapes. How neat. I just love our kits. Love, love. And then, my friends, there's also exclusive paper. Now, they are white on the back, but it is just one, and it's a little bit thicker. It's almost like cardstock. So look at these gorgeous patterns, and they only come in the kit as well. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight. And like I said, this is just the Bloom with Grace kit, but there are exclusive papers and exclusive, those die cuts only come in the workshop, the scrapbook workshop kits. Okay. Yes, the pie sheets are so, so neat. So next month, I will be coming to show you the Comfort and Joy. This is the scrapbooking workshop that we have scheduled for that Tuesday, October 20th, in person, and then a Facebook event in live or replay. For anyone who purchases this on my website, just give me a shout. When you purchase it at my website, then let me know that you'd like to be a part of that private Facebook group, and I will gladly add you so that you can join me with that. There's some fun things in here. There's featured techniques, and I forgot to do this one. This one was stamping. There was a stamp set that went with this, and I forgot to order it. I felt so bad. My ladies were so gracious with me. But we did not do stamping on that as they suggested. But this one we probably will, because a stencil is included in this kit, and we'll do some stencil sponging, and we'll learn what this flare glitter gel is all about, and maybe even some sponging, and go on from there. And one last thing, I know this was a long one. I missed you ladies. I have not been on here in a while. Is you've probably seen that the VIP program is coming October 1st. Stay tuned, VIPs. Woohoo, customer. There are details coming. These are the main details, and I'll be sharing more. Lord willing, that'll be tomorrow or the 1st that I will be sharing how you can be a part and the amazing perks for you being a customer VIP. Okay, I'm so excited. Well, thanks for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. If you have any questions, just pop them below. And as always, have fun crafting. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. We'll see you later. Bye.